This was 2024 end of year wrap with Joe and Jack from Delta Wealth. Is that pretty good energy?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Bit of like just a punchline, then it could be like B-roll.
Jacko, I want to start with your highlight of 2024, mate. Apart from joining Delta Wealth, of course.
2024 highlight was definitely joining you, Joe, with Delta Wealth. Has been amazing, but also just getting some wins with our clients. Working with those clients has been amazing, and being part of the team has been really rewarding for me.
Mate, it's been amazing watching you absolutely take it by storm. You know, the client feedback is outstanding. You have a really good way of building relationships really quickly with people. Still trying to build our own relationship, but you're great with clients,
right.
That's for sure. And yeah, you just have a really relaxed energy. I think people really feel comfortable around you and resonate. So I think that's been fantastic. Some of the wins you've had in such a short time have been pretty incredible. For me, very similar. This year, you know, some notable highlights for Delta. We've helped many first home buyers get into their first property, especially leveraging some of those like government incentives and things out there that can help people enter the property market. So I think adding value through that kind of education piece has been super rewarding. And then on the flip side of that, helping first time investors. So those who are looking to potentially get into their first investment property and strategizing with clients around, you know, the best ways to go into their first investment property. One of the beautiful things about being a broker is you can help people get into their first home and explain, you know, some relatively basic concepts to them to make them comfortable with the journey, or you can really grapple with some more complicated stuff
Yeah,
as well.
that's right.
So I think,
Look, without going down the rabbit hole too hard, I do love to understand a client's kind of 5 or 10 year time frame with their property investment goals, because you know, if it's a 5-year time frame, you want to look at obviously the growth in that property if you're going to exit that property as well. If it's a 10-year time frame, you're definitely looking at that yield and how are we going to hold this property for 10 years, because sometimes your eyes might be at your feet where, oh my god, this property has cost me so much money with a hot water system and a leak in the bathroom or whatever it is. But it's more or less adjusting yourself and understanding the mindset of, okay, we're going to hold this property for the next 10 years.
So I want to talk about Southeast Queensland. When's the best time to buy? Should we wait for rates to be cut? Should we buy now?
What I'm seeing personally when I'm talking to a lot of real estate agents as well is end of market where it's like, okay, let's buy a 1-bedroom apartment for $500,000. Well, you can't actually do that anymore off the plan. So there's that price range is the existing stock right now. So that stock will have to continue to grow.
I have pretty strong opinions about Southeast Queensland generally. I think it's a great place to invest, and I don't think we should be waiting for rates to come down. We know that when rates come down, the property market's going to heat up again even more. And I agree with what you just mentioned. There's a lot of tangible reasons why the Southeast Queensland property market is super strong, regardless of where the RBA is setting its cash rate. We do have a lot of migration into Queensland. We do have a housing shortage. Construction costs are still mega expensive, and construction supply and pipeline is nowhere near where it needs to be. So as you say, low supply, high demand, naturally we expect prices to continue to grow in Queensland specifically. And so I think if you can borrow now, if you can pull cash out now, do it. If Santa Claus gave you $1 million to invest anywhere in Australia, where are you going and why?
For $1 million, I'll still try and get land. Strathpine area is not too bad of an area at the moment. I think there's still like the 700, 800k mark. You can get a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, for example, probably a long kind of hold. Or Toowoomba. You might be able to get a splitter or some kind of development potential in Toowoomba.
Very good answer. I totally agree. Like that 15 to 20k outside of Brisbane CBD, either north or south, is an absolute gold mine at the moment, and I think most people are cluing onto that. I really like Toowoomba as well. If I was going to be in Toowoomba for $1 million, I'd be buying 2 properties. I think you can get away with it. I was there recently looking at a few, and there's certainly some detached houses in the area where you could probably pick up 2. They might need a bit of work, but they're certainly rentable at the moment. So just buy, hold, keep them close to positively geared, and then look to do some improvements down the track.
Yep.
I think that's absolutely what I'd be doing as well, mate.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Let's do it.
Love it. Look, I think we wrap up there. I just want to say a massive thank you to all of our clients, referral partners, and those in the industry who we've rubbed shoulders with over the last 12 months. It's been an absolutely fantastic year, and I cannot wait to see what's in store for 2025.
I can't wait to be sitting at this bench next year, recapping 2025 with you, Joe.
Absolutely. Thanks, Jacko. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys.